Hey friends, it's me, Jared from Fanboys Forever, and today we're going to be kind of doing a little mini video, kind of a build with me thing, about the exclusive Polybag that you get with a purchase at Lego Shop at Home's website right now. At the official Lego store, I don't know if they're still offering it or what, but when I made my last purchase there a couple of weeks ago, I qualified to get this little Super Mushroom surprise set. It's only 18 pieces, so let's go ahead and have a look at the packaging. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just says to connect it with the starter course. Of course, that's the only way that you'll be getting your Mario, so hopefully if you get any of the sets, you already have the starter course. And here is the back, in case that helps anybody out. So let's go ahead and crack this guy open, and let's see what we've got. All right. Now, I'm curious if this will actually have the build instructions in it, because as I'd said with the regular sets in my mega review that I did, the first three, I didn't have that, but since this is so small, maybe this isn't app-based, maybe the instructions will just be in here. So one side of it is a commercial, as we noted with the other sets, and sure enough, we have actual traditional building instructions. So just like I thought, it's small enough to where, you know, it surely won't be a big deal. They printed it on one side, so should be pretty easy. I already built one of these guys, the Super Mushroom, and so it looks like it's practically the exact same thing. Put this on here. So I'm curious if any of you all have picked up some of these sets, and what are your thoughts on them? For me, I mean, I'm crazy over them. They're a lot of fun. I really like how this guy is built, because instead of it just being a static kind of just piece that you just set on there and you call it a day, instead you've got this whole little mechanism that actually gives the hat a little tiny bit of give, which I think is kind of neat, because you can kind of pose them around a little bit in a way. All right, we just hook that in. And you can see there's that little bit of give, so it kind of makes them feel a little more alive. You can kind of have them bounce up and down a little bit. And of course, all of the stuff in this theme comes with one of these. It's just like a little barcode that the Mario piece can scan. And we have our water platform. Just a couple of simple brick applications right there. Okay, get those guys in. And I'm also curious if you guys have been having any trouble finding the starter set. I know I've not really been seeing it out that much. Mine came from the Lego website, just like this did. But I am curious. So if you want to tell me below if you guys have had any trouble with that, or has it been relatively easy to find whatever you wanted so far with this theme. It's early days yet. Let's get this guy hooked in. Here we have one of those surprise blocks. This all seems like exactly the kind of stuff I've built before, but if you've watched my previous video, you know how great it is to have more of this stuff, because this will be only my second surprise block that I've actually built. So it's really great to have it be available. All right, and this is it. I had approximately one extra piece, just that little red guy that right here, just kind of that little flat circular piece, and that's it. And then this is what you get. What's great is that you can integrate this in with the rest of your sets. You can have an extra Super Mushroom, which is always a good thing, and an especially good thing to have this standalone mystery block. And the other was actually hooked to two regular blocks like you would see in some of the old games. This is just one of the standalone ones. It's also great to have another one of these little platforms so that you can connect it to your long connector pieces and just kind of have an extra modular connector for those pieces. So this is a pretty cool little set. And you know what? If you're going to place an order that maybe you've been holding off on the Lego Shop at Home website, and you've been waiting for a cool little Polybag to get, hey, this one's all right. I would estimate the retail value of this is probably about $5 or something, but a lot of the times that's kind of the value you get with these Polybags. And you know what? I like this little guy, and it's going to go great with the rest of my little course. So until next time, guys, God bless you. Be safe out there, and I'll see you on Fanboys Forever.